Harry Kane is a Spurs, England, and Premier League legend, and many people around the world know and adore him. But there are parts of his life he'd like to keep secret. Well, I'm sorry, Harry, but your fans deserve to know. Here are 10 things Harry Kane wanted to keep secret. 1. He used to be a fat kid. We all know Harry Kane is one hell of an athlete, tall, fit, and strong. But what if I told you he wasn't always like that? Back in the day, Harry was just a regular kid who couldn't care less about his looks or his weight. He would munch on everything in sight, and that led him adding a lot of weight. Run around the pitch or hit the gym? Nah, Kane would rather grab a slice of pizza. But guess what? The habit almost crushed Kane's football dreams. So he had to sit up and get serious about his fitness and diet, and he was able to turn his career around. Now look at him. 2. He played for Arsenal. Can you believe it? Harry Kane, the Spurs legend, was once donning the colors of the club's most bitter rivals across town. He joined Arsenal's youth academy in 2001 at the age of 8 after leaving a local club named Ridgeway Rovers. But after 1 year, Arsenal released him. Guess why? They said he was a bit chubby and not very athletic. Yup, exactly what I just told you. So Kane was sent away and he returned to Ridgeway Rovers, stayed there for 2 years, moved to Watford and then Spurs in 2004. I'm sure Arsenal regret letting this gem of a striker slip through their fingers. But who would have known that that fat kid in the early 2000s would turn out to be one of the greatest strikers of his generation? Also, considering the most of Kane's family are diehard Tottenham fans, it would have been a little awkward if he indeed ended up playing for the enemy. 3. He's in love with the wrong football. Harry Kane is an Englishman through and through, so he understands fully well the beef the Brits have with the Americans over the name of the sport he plays. The Brits insist it's called football, while Americans call it soccer and call another sport entirely football. Now, while Kane is one of the best ever at British football, he is secretly in love with American football. He even idolizes the GOAT of the sport, Tom Brady, and once said that the NFL quarterbacks documentary 36 has inspired him a lot. When he was on a loan at Leicester early in his career, Kane was almost falling off and losing his motivation to continue. He was close to giving up when he got his first key assist from the best quarterback in the world. After watching Brady 6, he was motivated to keep grinding and stay focused, and that helped him improve a lot. But it doesn't even end there. So Kane and his wife have 2 dogs, and guess what? The dogs are named after 2 legendary NFL quarterbacks, Tom Brady and Russell Wilson. That's how much love this man has for American football. It must feel like a betrayal to the Brits. But if you think that's a betrayal, check this out. In 2019, he said that he would love to be a kicker in the NFL in about 10 years. Whoa, so not only does he love the sport, he also wants to play it professionally, and he has about 6 more years to fulfill that dream. Let's see how it goes. But right now, his dream is winning a trophy as a footballer, and he is still yet to do that. 4. He's a real estate mogul. Did you know that Harry Kane runs a real estate business with his brother Charlie? The name of the business is Edward James Investments. Now, if Harry Kane wanted you to know about his real estate business, he would have used his first or last name, but he wanted to keep it a secret, and that's why he used the name many don't know he bears, his middle name Edward. What a super secret fella this guy is. He's probably also a secret fan of this channel, so be like Harry Kane and subscribe to the channel. 5. He could have played for the Republic of Ireland. Kane playing for Arsenal at some point in his career is crazy, but would have been even crazier is the current England captain never actually played for England. Harry Kane's father was born in Galway, a city in the Republic of Ireland, so that meant that Kane had a choice between representing his own country of birth or his father's country of birth. From the beginning, it was always England for him. He played for the under-17s, under-19s, under-20s, and under-21s, but in 2014, he came to a crossroads. He was already 21 and had still not broken into the England senior team. He thought perhaps it would be easier with the Republic of Ireland. The coach of the Irish national team even revealed that Kane once talked to him about coming to play for Ireland, but he very quickly removed those thoughts from his mind and said he was going to focus on trying to break into the England first team. Good choice. The following year, after a good run of form at Spurs, he received his first call-up to the England first team, and he made his international debut in March 2015 in a Euro qualifying game against Lithuania. Now, fast forward 8 years later, Harry Kane is the team captain, a World Cup Golden Boot winner, and the national national team's all-time highest goal scorer. He has also led the team to a Euro final and a World Cup semi-final. So I'm pretty sure he's now happy that he didn't choose the Republic of Ireland. He probably doesn't even want anyone to know that he ever considered it an option. Number 6. Never won a trophy in his career. Harry Kane is a great footballer. He holds many individual records and has won a lot of awards. But as far as team trophies go, his cabinet is still very much empty. He has played in a number of finals, including the Champions League, the EFL Cup, and the Euros, but he has still not been able to lay his hands on any silverware. Not with his club and not with his national team either. Fans and pundits say that he'll have to leave Spurs to win a trophy, and he tried to do that and join Manchester City in the summer of 2021, but Daniel Levy blocked it. Now, Kane is probably looking at Holland and thinking he could have had all that. Anyway, the fact that he has never won a trophy could shape his decision on whether to leave or stay at Spurs this summer. What do you think he'll do? I mean, yes, he is one of the best players in the world, but it's a little embarrassing that he still hasn't won a single trophy at the age of 30. But here's where it gets even more painful. 7. He could have won the Premier League with Leicester. As crazy as it sounds, Kane could have won a couple of trophies by now had he chosen to stay at a championship club 10 years ago instead of going back to Spurs. Before breaking into the Tottenham first team, Kane spent 4 seasons out on loan at different clubs, and that loan tour saw him pair up with Jamie Vardy at Leicester City in the championship in 2013. While tearing it up with the Foxes, Kane started showing mad promise. He helped Leicester reach the playoff semi-finals as they looked to gain promotion back to the Premier League. But guess what happened next? Spurs decided to call him back a whopping 4 months early. They saw his talent and just wanted him back ASAP. And boom, just like that, he broke into the first team and became an instant superstar. It looked like the smart choice to take because Leicester did not gain promotion that year. So he was playing in the Premier League while Vardy was still slugging it out in the championship. But the following year, Leicester gained promotion, and just 2 years after that, they won the Premier League, finishing 11 points above Harry Kane's Spurs. Again, Harry Kane was probably looking at Jamie Vardy lifting that trophy and thinking, boy, that could have been me up there. 8. His family. Now, of course, Harry Kane doesn't keep his family a secret because he's ashamed of them. He does that because he's just an extremely private guy. He got married to his childhood sweetheart, Katie Goodland, in 2019 in a very intimate and private ceremony by the beach. He even once mentioned in an interview with Esquire that his wife finds his fame a little crazy sometimes. The pair currently have 3 children and are expecting a 4th. 9. He is a golfer. Harry Kane loves to play golf, and you can understand why he'd want to keep that a secret, especially if he wants to ever play for Real Madrid. The last time Los Blancos had a British attacker on their team, he chose golf over them, and it ended pretty badly. So maybe they would want to avoid a repeat of that. They already had a Wales Golf Madrid flag. I don't think they want an England Golf Madrid one. I'm just saying. 10. He looks like a twin. Harry Kane has an older brother, Charlie, and they're very close. They grew up together and look alike so much. Because of that, fans often mistake Charlie for Harry, and Charlie doesn't mind at all. Sometimes he even signs autographs and attends ceremonies as Harry. Must be nice. Harry Kane himself claims to not see the resemblance at all though. But what do you think? Do the brothers actually look like twins? Tell me in the comments.